One. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Heroes Evolved. I'm Fadaluno, joined here by Sean Nakon, and we are going to be casting the HEC South American Arena Day 1. It's going to be a long day and hopefully a lot of good games. Welcome, Sean. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. A little bit under the weather again. I don't know why. It seems to be a casting curse for me.
Yeah, always sick on the day that we're streaming.
Yeah, I don't know why. So if you hear my voice crack a little more than it used to, then that could be an issue. But the game's gonna be starting in the next 5 minutes, hopefully. But we want to just give you guys a little bit of information that the devs have been given to us, and just to let you guys know, just certain things such as there's gonna be a big update October 18th with Bruce Lee as one of the heroes that will be coming in. I'm sure a lot of you guys are a big fan of Bruce Lee and all of his movies. So I mean, I can't wait to play that hero. What about you?
Yeah, that's really exciting. I'm kind of like surprised that they got that kind of legal right to add him into the game, but that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and as well, there's gonna be a lot of different things coming up in this update. It's not just a Bruce Lee, a new character update. There is gonna be a lot of reworks and a lot of nerfs and buffs to heroes that may change a lot of your guys' picks and play styles. So
Yeah,
obviously, stay tuned for that.
they're making a lot of the which I've noticed they're making a lot of the heroes more skill shot based. So, like Murdoch, when he shoots his hammer, he shoots it on a target.
Yep.
Well, now it's actually going to be a skill shot where he'd have to aim the hammer and time it so that it hits someone. Same for like Bomb, where the dash would be targeted. Now he has to slide and actually try and hit someone. So they're making a really skill shot based, which I really like because it'll increase the skill cap a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And that's always something you want in a competitive scene. You always want to have a little skill gap. And I guess in any competitive game in general, you want a skill gap, whether it is skill shots or stuff like that, just to make the game have a differential in skill base, right? You don't want a game that's just so easy for everyone. There's not a lot of things that separate from someone that could be very good mechanically to someone that doesn't know what the hell they're doing. So, but today is day one, and I mean, you and me know some of the players playing in this tournament today. At least, we've played against a couple of them, and we've played with, or not with, but like in pubs or whatever with them. So, I'm looking forward to seeing them play later today, which is Team Synergy, who is a very Hey strong team. everyone, and welcome back to
Yeah,
Heroes
today's first
Evolved.
match we're gonna have
I'm
DreamWorld versus NoMercy. Second match will be Try Gaming versus SDS. Third game will be Real Player versus Synergy, and fourth game will be Fnatic versus SMG Esports. So,
yeah.
um, but as you're saying, I'm pretty psyched to see Synergy today. We've known them for a long time, and we played against them on the PC version. So I'm kind of excited to see what they do on the mobile today.
Yeah, me too. I'm really excited to see the South American because we've had a lot of South American viewers even over the last two tournaments in EU and the Southeast Asian. So I know it's a very large game in South America, and I want to see what these guys can bring. Because I mean, there's a lot of trash talking in chat going always about from the BRs and stuff. So let's see if they can prove their worth here.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what kind of strategy South America comes out with. If they're going to do like blaster comps or full tank comps or switch it up and just do something crazy. We know that Brazilians, they like to switch it up a little bit every now and then. So I'm kind of excited to see what kind of lineups they're going to run and what heroes they're going to prioritize.
Yeah, well, from our experience of playing with and against Brazilians, we know they are very aggressive players, uh, just in every aspect. I remember a lot of them used to run a lot of Lulus and a lot of just like get in your face heroes. So I don't know if they do similar now, since we've seen a lot of different game styles in the last two tournaments. So it's gonna be nice to see, because I mean they could have had a certain playstyle coming into this tournament like a month ago, but after watching the two tournaments, a lot of teams could be changing their playstyles, figuring out what's good, seeing what other teams that are winning are doing that's good, such as not running any ranged attack damage carry, and etc. Right? So it's going to be really interesting to see how this evolves into the later stages. And I
Yeah,
did get confirmation that this game should be starting any minute now, so we'll let you guys know whenever. I think we're just getting. I think we're just waiting for everyone to ready up. Actually, everyone is in the lobby, so we're just waiting for everyone to ready up.
Yeah, one thing I'd like to note is that the Brazilians, they really like to group up and run these dive heavy comps. I think we're gonna see them run a Lilith a lot. They
Mhm.
used to run Lilith quite often in their comps. They like to dive with her, get those Q resets. I think we're going to see a lot of dive comps coming out from South American
Yeah,
this South American tournament.
I can see that, and we're going right into the pick ban here, guys. Just so you guys know. So this is game one of today of the first series. So we're gonna have a long day here. We have 4 best of 3 series, but let's get straight into this one. Poseidon does get banned, and was that a Grom ban as well?
Yep, that's a Grom ban.
I
I
love
like
that
that.
hero. Yeah, hero's very strong or very fun to play rather. But it looks like Aiden gets banned and Freya. So we saw Freya have so much success, just how strong she is with those spears and how strong of a ADC she is. So
We're
I can
not
see the
really
ban.
able to do too much against her,
No, no,
especially in the laning phase. She can just pretty much free farm, and if you even try to step up, she'll just kill you with her spears. So
yeah, she's definitely one of the strongest.
it's too bad Grom got banned, though. I would have really liked to see him.
Yeah, just one thing also to mention, just before we do get crazy into this draft, and I can't mention it before. If anyone knows anything or sees anything wrong with the stream, just let me know, or have any questions, let me know. Tag me in chat. But I think everything's running fine from what I know. I couldn't really set everything up in perfect time today, so a little under the weather. But Una gets first picked. I mean, she was so strong in the last tournament we saw in Southeast Asia. She just does so much damage. She pushes out lanes so quick. Has a big AOE stun. She just has not really like any good escape. Like she does have an escape if she uses it on herself, but then her stun, she doesn't really have an offensive ability. So a lot of people don't really use it defensively. They do pick up an
Yep.
Ares and a Solus as well to follow up on that. I like that combo. Ares taunt into Solus ult as well as Una Bombardier onto people. So
And we actually see an Apollo on the other side. I really like that pick, especially from the last tournament that we saw. It was doing so
mhm.
much work.
Yeah, I agree. Same with
But one thing I just wanted to mention for the Una pick, I really think she's probably the best first pick because not only does she have like good wave clear and utility, she has really good AoE burst for team fights. And we saw last tournament, Una's just dropped their ult right in the dragon pit, and they were easily able to secure the first dragon or even the second dragon. And it's just a really good like disengage as well.
yeah,
I think she's
very
overall a really good hero.
very good. Oh, and so a lot of picks were happening during your explanation of Una, and Lunaria was obviously first picked on the side of Easy, but the drafts are complete, and it was Lunaria, Mulan, Apollo, Rockman, Vince versus Lotus, which I love. That's like such a great hero. Una, Ares, Solus, and Zhang Fei. Whose lineup do you seem to be favoring?
Well, I like how easy they have the Vince and the Lunaria because we saw a lot last tournament that Lunaria would just instantly invulnerability or shapeshift the person that would try and go on Vince, and Vince would be able to just kite with his range and just blow up everyone. I think that's really good. But in terms of team fight, I really like NMC's comp.
Yeah, I like NMC's comp a little more too. It seems like they have a game plan with this Ares, Solus, Una combo, and they kind of have the Lotus to disengage. Whoa, look what Easy's doing.
Just gonna proxy the first wave and invade the buff, and
Wow.
looks like NMC they read that and they're gonna go invade the top buff.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna actually just push top too. I think it might have been smarter to maybe go push mid as full FOD, but they're actually gonna push top as a full FOD. So this is very strange coming out from the Brazilian teams here.
That's a huge mistake from Easy because they let Ares get a wave of in the bot lane, so he was to soak up all that gold, while as
Look at this damage.
Yeah, they're almost gonna kill that tower. That's so huge.
See
Yeah,
ya.
Ares is just poking the other lanes, while NMC or Easy, sorry, is not really soaking any of the other lanes. So
Well, I don't understand why. And they're actually going in here, and Lunaria gets destroyed. I don't get why Easy didn't. So that's first blood. But I still don't understand why Easy TP no one top. This tower is literally living on its last whim right now in the first minute of the game. I don't know if I was ready for this. It's a great start coming out here for NMC.
This is what I was talking about, where SA, the South Americans, they really like to just group off the start and just try and make a player on the map, whether it's like pushing towers or trying to get first blood.
Yeah, they really messed up. I think
this tournament is going to be, this tournament is going to be very interesting.
I agree, and I think Easy actually tried to push mid, and they got caught. They were trying to counter push mid because they knew their top tower was getting absolutely destroyed. So 3 of them went to push mid, but Ares TP'd, Una TP'd, and someone else TP'd. I forget. I think it was Zhang Fei. And they actually get the kill on the Lunaria to get first blood. So first blood does go in the way of NMC. But the gold lead is still only not really in favor of anyone. Actually going more in the favor of Easy right now. But that tower could fall. And they're going to here on top. He does have a defense buff. Going to be very hard to take down the GG. The GG though, going to get killed, and Zhang Fei and Solus do fend him. They're trying to attack them back though. Godzilla's in there, going in. Rockman almost gets the kill. Couldn't get the kill. Ares though on the backline as well, doing a lot of work. Rockman getting solo. Ares trying to take down Vince. Vince with a good stun. Oh, dropping so low. No kill. Ooh. Paulo tries to jump in, but couldn't jump. So it's a 2-for-1 there for NMC.
Yeah, I'm really surprised NMC came on top in that fight. I felt like Easy, they forced TPs. I felt like they could have turned that around a lot better, but they just had a hard time focusing the right targets together.
Rockman actually kind of misplayed a little bit. He had the Zhang Fei kill if he dropped his storm on him, but I think he got afraid of the tower, and he kind of just backed off too early. But he could have got the kill, I think, and possibly made it out alive. Maybe not, because he was so low retreating anyway. But it might have been worth it for him to get a kill. And they actually do take a free dragon here, NMC, because they do know a lot of them were mid.
Yeah, Lunaria missed a snipe there, just try and steal that dragon, so her ulti's going to be down. I'd like to see NMC maybe force a team fight here.
Yeah, they're up 1k gold here, and they're actually going to go on to Una here really hard. Rockman's slowing and just like attacking him, and this Una dropping so low. Can they go on to him? And the backline, Lotus drops a huge ulti though. Ares comes in, gets a taunt on the GG, and they're all dropping. 2 dead there. And Zhang Fei is going to keep trying to follow up. That's a 2 people, I was going to say 2-man white, but I just meant 2 people killed there for NMC, or 2 heroes rather. And that they're going to try to transition this into a tower. I think one of them should TP top right now and get another free tower. Get 2 free towers. Zhang Fei actually going to drop in. Lunaria with a great defensive use right there.
Just to recap that fight, Una, she got a little bit caught out, but she actually baited 4 people into that little choke, and then Lotus just came right in, landed a big ulti right into an Ares taunt. That was so well played by NMC.
Yeah, Lotus landing huge ults. If you can land ults like that, and we've seen them done before, you have a player on your team that can make plays like that on Lotus, it's just like, why wouldn't you pick the hero, right? Just plays like that. You get them off your Una who is dying, and you also set up 2 kills for your team. Great play there. From Kiko. I don't know how to say. I do believe though, instead of Zhang Fei possibly going in after they took that mid tower, going in for another kill, I think one of them could have TP top and just got another free tower.
Yeah, I'd like to see Solus just stay in the top lane until that tower falls. I don't really see a point for him to regroup with this team right now.
Yeah, they have a pretty good lead right now, 55k. I almost said 50k.
Paulo by himself though. Yeah, he's gotta be careful. Slides right out. He is gonna port top, but I think Solus is actually gonna kill it. Yep.
It's gonna be a one-on-one fight though to the death, and Solus actually blows him up. Does get the RNG. Rockman couldn't get the slow. That RNG off his ultimate. That is absolutely blow up the Vins. Nice little 1v1 fight there.
Disaster. That's a disaster for Easy.
That's the first disaster of the day. It happened against Easy.
Vince ports right before the tower falls. He kills the tower, and then Solus just pops him.
Kills him too. Yeah.
That's a little bit.
They're gonna go onto this bomb. MMC just not stopping right now. They don't care about anything right now. Actually putting up wards on Zakara as well. Rockman looking to come in from the side. They actually give up this tower, and I feel like this Mulan should be pushing in top lane right now.
They are gonna start Zakar, but I don't think Easy can really contest it.
I think the big issue right now with Easy's lineup so far is they don't have enough any like CC or stuns in general, yeah, they have Apollo stun if he gets the first hit, and they have a slow from God or Rockman, this Godzilla skin. But they don't have any like set CC. I'm gonna chase you down. You know what I mean? Not like Ares taunt or Lotus confusion or Zhang Fei taunt as well. So I mean, they're lacking a little bit of that in these fights. They're just getting out CC'd it seems. So they're gonna have to be building those anti-CC items. Ooh, Apollo jumps in, jumps out.
Oh, nice beam from Lunaria there.
Yeah, Lotus lands the ult. Control immune from Mulan. Looks like there's gonna be a fight. Solus does drop ball. There's gonna be a huge fight. Zhang Fei jumps in the backline. Apollo on the backline, trying to get this kill onto Solus. Cannot get the kill. Zhang Fei dropping solo. Does use his ult though. Ares does use his ultimate onto Vince. Does not get the kill on Vince though. And Easy actually turned this fight around. Apollo doing so much work, going in. Gets a double slide onto to Keko. But they couldn't go on them, and Zhang Fei does inevitably drop in the backline, so 3 dead there in favor of Easy.
They actually go 3-0, so they're probably going to get this mid tower uncontested.
Oh, they might get a kill here too. Oh! The beam. She couldn't get the kill. It's a good tower though. So they are coming back in the game actually. They actually take the gold lead here, and they might get some deep wards. But in that last team fight, I think the issue for NMC was they were very split. Ares was like on the other side of the wall. Zhang Fei went to the right side. There was just a lot of split, and Lotus actually goes in, does get... Oh, she's fine. I thought they were maybe gonna go on her, but no, they don't have a lot of mana on Rockman and Apollo, so it makes sense for them to back up. But yeah, they're just very split. Lotus used their ult onto one person who could CC Mutant out of it, which is Mulan. So it was kind of just, you know, lackluster fight for NMC. They just didn't have all their components put together like they did in the previous fights.
Nice little play there from NMC. They knew that Rockman TPK, so they were able to just take that freeze the car uncontestedly. Now it looks like they're gonna go mid. I'd like to see them maybe just go do Dragon.
So I like the
might not even be up.
I like these builds coming out of Rockman and Mulan here. They're going very power ability. Oh, actually, there's gonna be a fight here in a moment. They actually do go onto the Apollo, sorry, but they couldn't get him. Zhang Fei goes in, but he just gets blown up. He does use his ultimate though. Una with a huge ultimate, so is Solus. Rockman dropping so low. Lotus with a great ultimate to pull off Mulan. Mulan in his backline trying to do damage. Ares does get a kill on the backline on Lunaria. On the other side, actually 2 kills. And they're going to try to chase even more. They do get the stun off onto Apollo. Apollo dropping so low, does die as well.
Nice
3 going back.
there.
Very good.
Yeah, Zhang Fei slides right on, followed up with an Una stun, and then Lotus confused. That was really nice.
Destroyed a fort.
And they're just gonna heal right up from this Zakar buff. They get that mid tower tier 2, they're gonna push tier 3 down. And I don't think that they can really defend this right now. Zhang Fei actually gets sniped off right there. Huge little misplay. He should have just backed up, I think. Taking way too much damage.
They're actually gonna try to chase here. So just
Zhang Fei did get popped there, but you can see the mid tower is kind of worth it. One more push like that, they'll get mega creeps.
just to note, when I'm talking about CC, I see a lot of people in chat, I mean, trying to tell me that they do have a lot of CC with a Vince stun, which is literally like a millisecond stun, as well as Lunaria has a CC, but Lunaria's CC isn't really a stun. It's kind of like they fade into the abyss, so you can't really do any damage while they're in that quote-unquote CC, right? So
it's a CC, but it's almost just to catch someone out. It's not really to
or defend someone, right?
Yeah.
It's they don't have like what I mean by CC when I try to say something is something that's like kind of big and can change a fight very hugely, like say Zhang Fei 3-man taunt or something like that is like a big CC, or even Una's bomb when she drops it can land on 3 people, you know, like something that's much more than just that. Because I mean, yeah, you can have single spell CCs, but they're not that strong, especially if they're not like point to click kind of thing, or not able to catch people out. So I get what people are saying. I understand. We did mention those CCs before, but I just wanted to clarify that to people. But they are actually going to try to go on this Mulan, who just runs away. They're going to go in. Ares does. Oh, it's a huge ultimate onto 4, and they just wombo combo and ult as well. Drop it off. Same with bonus ult, and they do get 2 kills there. What a huge ultimate. Ares does taunt, and they all group up for Una and Solus all. They're going to take this mid tower for free now. And that's a free base turn. Oh, no, it isn't! Ares actually just gets blown up by Apollo. Good turnaround there from Apollo.
Lotus actually drops through from the tower.
And they don't get the tower. Dude, that's actually good for easy. If they didn't actually do that, that could have been really bad.
Pretty back and forth game right now. NMC, they are just gonna go for Dragon here. Easily secure that. Get a little bit of a goal lead, but it's a pretty close game here, Fatal.
Yeah, so far so good.
This is a tournament that I'm actually so hyped to cast because I know for a fact that South Americans, they really like the team fight or dive towers. It's gonna be an action-packed all tournament.
And they do take the risky plays. Ooh, they're gonna jump in. Zhang Fei does jump in. Oh, huge stun on the follow-up. And they're gonna keep chasing. Rockman dropping solo. They're gonna keep chasing. Lotus uses ult. Paulo does end up dropping. Huge fight coming in there for NMC.
Oh my! They all just grouped for Zhang Fei there. He landed.
That's what I'm talking about, CC. That's what I'm talking about. Zhang Fei lands the 4-man taunt into Una 4-man stun as well, and Solus just drops ult as well.
Solus has an attack buff. They might actually be able to end the game here.
Yeah, I think they are gonna end the game here. I'm not sure Mulan can do anything about it. Does land a stun. But Mulan trying to jump in, she does run around, but I don't know, she might end up dying for good ulti Zhang Fei, and they actually do take game 1. That's the first game of the day, and it was a good one. NMC taking game 1 over easy. Wow.
Yeah, that Zhang Fei just came out huge all game. Like every taunt and every fight was at least 3 or 4-man taunts. Like he was definitely MVP in my books.
Yeah. I think Zhang Fei did a lot of work that game as well. I mean, it doesn't really show on his scorecard with 0 kills, but he does have 12 assists out of those 15 kills that his team did have. So he was making a lot of plays, and especially in that last team fight for them to win the game, he lands like a 3-4-man taunt there to just allow his team to follow up with Solus ult, Una ult, and Una as well dropping her AoE CC stun there. So it was just a great play there from Yugi, and I don't know what Easy could have done to avoid that. Maybe just be a little more spread out. Stop trying to chase the souls that they chased over the wall. Maybe being a little bit greedy there.
Yeah, they were definitely a little greedy. I think they saw the Solus by himself, so they just all grouped up to try and blow him up in that choke. But then Zhang Fei just turned around the corner and like landed a 4-man taunt, and Solus just ultied over the wall. And yeah, that was a disaster for Easy.
Yeah. Going into next game, what do you think Easy might need to do here before we do go on to a break? We should probably, talk a little bit about that, as well as we will mention some stuff about giveaways as well in a bit. We got to figure that stuff out with the devs. But what do you think Easy has to do next game? I don't think they played too bad as a team, but
I just think that they lacked heavy CC. Like their only CC was really Apollo and like Lunaria. Vince, I wouldn't even really consider him any CC. Like I feel like instead of Rockman, yeah, he's like not bad at clearing waves and just getting in your face and stuff, but I feel they could have picked up maybe a Murdoch instead of Rockman, or even like, I don't know, something that's tanky but can really stun people off so that they can get some damage off. Because like Lunaria, yeah, she has CC, but she removes that person from the game. So if that person is removed from the game, Vince can't blow her up. Like that last fight, one of the fights, Lunaria, she took Lotus out with her ability, but then when she came back, they all stacked on top of her and she dropped like a 4-man ulti. So like not having that CC for Vince to blow that person up is just kind of game losing. So I really like Easy to try and pick a comp where they can really chain CC a lot of their abilities.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think they played too bad. I mean, there were some moments where I think they could have played a little better, like early on in the game. But I don't know. We're gonna have to see. I think their draft wasn't too bad. I think they just needed maybe one more instead of a Rockman, or even maybe instead of Mulan. I feel like Mulan didn't really accomplish a lot that game. I understand why they picked her because she's very good at getting away from these ganks, like these taunts and these slows that and confusions that NMC had. But I just don't think she was a very strong pick here. But we're actually we're actually gonna go into a break here, and we will be doing some giveaways. Maybe not during this break because we're gonna figure everything out during this break. But we're gonna be going on a 5 minute break here. If you have any questions in chat though, please tag me and Shondacon in them, and we'll answer those questions as soon as we can, probably in chat. We're just gonna be talking about some things off stream in regards to your giveaways because I know you guys like baby raging about that stuff. But don't worry, guys. There is a lot of giveaways, and we'll be back momentarily in around 2 to 5 minutes. So stay tuned, guys.